Good day. Welcome to the Gulf News Update for Tuesday, May the 6th. Here are the top stories at this hour. Pakistan will set up mandatory polio immunization points at its international airports in response to recommendations by the World Health Organization, the Health Ministry said. The WHO warned that the crippling disease has re-emerged as a public health emergency, with the virus currently affecting 10 countries worldwide and endemic in 3, including Pakistan. It had called on Pakistan, Cameroon and Syria, seen as posing the greatest risk of exporting wild polio virus, to ensure all residents and long-term visitors receive a polio vaccine between 4 weeks and a year before traveling abroad. Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the former military chief who removed Egypt's Islamist president and who is now poised to win the post in elections this month, said the Muslim Brotherhood will never return as an organization in the first TV interview of his campaign. Al-Sisi vowed that restoring stability and bringing development are his priorities. The UAE economy grew 4.7% in 2013, supported by higher oil production and strong recovery in domestic demand. This growth trend is forecast to continue into 2014, according to the Institute of International Finance. While Abu Dhabi's economy is projected to grow 3.6% this year, Dubai's GDP is expected to grow in excess of 5%. In the Indian Premier League, defending champions Mumbai Indians will look to build on their first victory of the season when they host the Royal Challengers Bangalore in today's only match. American Idol winner and country music singer Scotty McCreery was the victim of an early morning home invasion near the campus of North Carolina State University, where he is a student. Police said 3 suspects armed with guns are reported to have taken wallets, cash and electronic items. No one was injured. And finally, weather. The daytime temperature will be 35 degrees Celsius, falling to 22 at night. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and as always, you can get the latest news at gulfnews.com.